Hello people, it's Johnny. It's early in the morning on Friday. I really ain't got nothing to do because I work at home. We're talking about this business toolbox team building, okay? If you think that your boards ain't moving fast enough, there's got to be a reason. People are in here, they're inviting just tire kickers or whatever. You got to get a better quality of people that you're adding here, first of all. Second of all, the people that are sitting on the fence, all 1,400 of you, I don't think you're thinking straight. I don't want to get on anybody that, that didn't purchase, because look, we ain't into force. But once these 100 people start getting going, that's going to cycle out a lot of boards, and that's not just, BS. So what I decided to do was, I decided to give you a little bit about what I'm doing. Okay, now leaders they'll give you some secrets, they'll give you like 90% of what you need, and they always hold out on 10%. But from my experience, if I help you, with just a couple little tidbits of information or a couple little pieces of software or something to make this automated for you, I think that if I give you that and train you on how to use these little pieces of software, I don't want to overload anybody's circuits, so I'm going to pick some easy stuff that actually works. Like they say, I'm the master of the $25 deal. 129,000 people plus can't be wrong in something that's been up for 5 years. Another 5,000 in the same kind of structure. It's a 2x2 structure. Same kind of structure, same kind of price point. Another 5,000 since December of 2013. They can't be wrong either. So that's collectively 134,000 people that spent $25 to make money. You think that this toolbox is going to be any different? It's not. So while you're sitting on the fence and you're crying and you're whining about your financial situation, you've got a perfect chance, perfect time to change that right now. But all you want to do is cry. What's the baby's going to do? You know what I mean? If you're doing all the crying, what are you giving the babies? What is their days going to be like? They're going to be bored because you're doing all the crying. So stop crying, stop whining. It's a $25 deal. It's a one-time thing. 25 lousy dollars. I mean, I find about $13 in my car. I find $60-some in a pair of shorts that I ain't worn since last year. So if all it takes is $25 to, have yourself working from home and working at regular business and, starting getting some of the stuff that you want instead of having to worry about how the hell you're going to pay the bills. I mean, $25, that's an even spend. $25. I laugh at that stuff. People laugh at the fact that we join these businesses, especially the leaders. Look at Calvin. He just got a house from another program. He's getting a house. I mean, come on. I got this big old house. I own 4.2 acres. I got 5 people on the whole damn road. You know what I mean? I got that because a $25 deal. It's valued at $1.2 million. You think that's a joke? No, it ain't a joke. Believe me, I pay the taxes on this thing. And do I owe money for mortgage? No, I don't. So if I can do it, and I'm just a bum, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a bum that was used to, buying food stamps at 50 cents on a dollar. You just think I'd be joking about that stuff, but I don't. Just a few years ago, you know what I mean? Like I said, before marketing and multi-level and network marketing, I didn't know anything. And here I find myself doing videos and running into people. I've even ran into Donald Trump on one of them selfgrowth.com sites. I've even talked to him in chat. So it's like you're bumping elbows with these people that have done it and you're not following the lead. So what I'm going to do is, I want you all to start out by making another Facebook account. Just go ahead and make another Facebook account with a Facebook email address. Try to make it similar to what you're doing now. You don't have to get into all the profile and stuff because that's not what it's for. It's not for friend request or none of that other stuff. Start off today. I'm going to be doing videos throughout the day. Now, I'm taking 24 hours out of my day, which I could be making a lot of money, to try to teach you how to make some. I would suggest that you take this advice. Add Fro Hooper, F-R-O-H-O-O-P-E-R, in Skype. Don't add me if you're just going to be whining and crying in my box because I don't have time for tire kicking stuff. If you're willing to listen, learn, and make some money, then friend request me on Skype. I'll pass you some software. I'll pass you on some Facebook posting software. It's real easy to use. I'm going to also be doing a Google Plus training for anybody that's using Google. So you're going to want to set up a Gmail address and hook that to your new Facebook so that your primary doesn't get shut down like mine did. My primary shut down, so I'm going to use one of my other 1,500 Facebook accounts. Listen, we're going to get serious with this thing, and you're either going to ride the wave or you're going to get run over, period. Or you're going to sit in this group without joining, and you're going to get laughed at because, there's 1,400 of you. for whatever reason. There's 1,400 of you. And I see these same clowns asking the same questions. Did you cycle yet? Did you cycle yet? Do you know what a business is? Listen, we ain't been in this thing, but maybe less. It's less than 2 weeks we've been in this thing. And look at all the payment proofs on this page. And don't think it's just the leaders. There's some people that don't talk. They don't rap. They don't put their payment proofs up there. But we know. You know what I mean? The people that was in from day one, they know who all cycled. There's a lot of people making a lot of money here, and you're just sitting on your hands doing nothing. And that makes an ass out of you. It don't make an ass out of us. $25, man. There's people on this damn thing that'll loan you $25 if you're serious. If you're serious, you know what I mean? If you're serious about this business, people will give you the $25. You know what I mean? It only benefits them. And some of you that ain't inviting nobody in this group, get out. If you ain't doing nothing in this group, might as well just click, get out. Get out of the group, because you're just taking up time. You're wasting space. You're wasting my time. You're wasting Calvin's time. You're wasting all these good people's time. Get out of the group. You know what I mean? Don't stick around here to, you know what I mean, because you're just going to embarrass yourself, or we're going to embarrass you later on down the line. You're going to see all these checks. I mean, we welcome you, 1,400 people. We welcome you, but you're not doing nothing. So, you know, it's only fair. You know, you was added here because somebody cared about you, and you don't care about yourself, obviously. So you could just leave the group, please. You know what I mean? We're going to start getting a little bit tough on them, you know, on these people. And if you're inviting 6 people, as soon as you hit this group, you invite 6 people. If you're sending them to that team build link, that's great. I hope that you all follow that. Some people will not sign up with a team build link. Like, you know, if they hear John or they hear Calvin or something, they're not going to want to sign up under the team build link. And let the truth be told, they're not going to sign up under the team build link because they're going to wind up sitting up under somebody that's not working. So, you know, if you show that yins are working, you show that stuff, and we could just say it with pride. We'll just pass that team build out with pride. You know what I mean? Now, I've got the team build link, and I got my own personal link. If they want my personal link, I'd rather have them in than not in, because when I cycle, somebody else on this team is going to get me in their slot. You know what I mean? So if I was you, I would seriously consider $25. Come on, man. It's $25. It's a no-brainer. Stay tuned. I'll be putting up more videos as the day goes by, and I hope that yins are going to learn something. Please don't add me on Skype if yins are just going to be bogus, tire kicking, whining babies. I don't have time for that. I'm a businessman. You know what I mean? You don't get this kind of stuff that I got. And you know, Calvin's buying a brand new house, and you know, Philly can do whatever the hell he wants. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be a leader, you got to follow a leader. You can't just follow some, you know, bum. That's why we're all here. We're all interconnected. There's 100 people that was smart enough to see this idea. 100 people's going to learn. And when they get this kind of equipment, they get these kind of Facebook posters, they get this kind of Google Plus training, they're going to do something with it. So don't be sitting on the sidelines, you know, only hoping and wishing and praying that you would have got in day one. Now, this is the last warning. I'm not even going to talk about it no more, because, you know, it frustrates the hell out of me. People want money, they just don't want to get down to get it. Listen, the money's here. Come get it. You know what I'm saying? I hope to see yins on Skype. I hope to see yins creating these Facebooks. I hope to see yins creating this Gmail, getting on Google Plus, man. It's very easy. Trust me when I tell you, it's very easy. My training is so easy, a caveman can do it.